Okay, everyone, we are on the second video for week 1, and we just went through everything that's on your homepage link. So you also have a link that says great resources for you. So you'll want to use it. Things like how do I view my grade and turn it in? You will have sometimes drafts and always final copies of your essays turned in to turn it in. So this is how you would view your grade in your grade comments. And I will also send out notifications of that on the news forum. But there's basically a little place where you can click View Instructor Comments. And when you click that, it has a place where I explain to you why you got the score you got. This has instructions for how do you post in an open forum. There are many assignments in the course where you're asked to complete certain tasks or questions or writing problems and respond to other students. So that has instructions of how to do that, but I feel that's pretty self-explanatory. This is about revising rough drafts, to me, using tools in the Turnitin system. In Turnitin, I can go in and leave comments for you of what I think of a rough draft, but there are also lots of little tools on Turnitin that they offer to help you check grammar, to help you check that you're not plagiarizing and things of that nature. So that gives you instructions there, viewing your assignments, and then how do you submit an assignment to Turnitin. That's probably an important one we need to look at. So this is one of my most frequent questions when students are new and they've never done an online class, and that might be the case for you. I always tell them there's instructions that show you where to do it. My thing is when I log in to Turnitin, I have an instructor view, not a student view. So I can't even really send you screenshots. So this is showing you that when you see the assignment, whatever it is you're trying to turn in, you click on it. And then there will be a little button way down here that says submit paper. And I think that's why students don't see it, because to me, they placed it in a not so obvious place. And when we were still having campus classes, I would have students pull it up in class to show other students who were struggling with that. And I would see it and think, why did they put that there? So it's just finding that little button that says submit paper. So that's some helpful information for you. There are some MLA resources. There's a sample paper, a style guide, the quick reference guide, which I'll reference quite a bit for you when we move into our second essay. We don't have to worry as much about things like works cited and citations on our first essay. Then the Purdue OWL is, it's basically a writing lab at Purdue University, and they have a really nice website with lots of MLA stuff. So there's basic formatting linked here, and I will go over that with you on week 2. So you can, don't have to necessarily read these quite yet, but you do have to type papers in MLA format. So we want to make sure we link some resources here for you. I don't want you to be overwhelmed, on the first week of class, but it's here. So this is just your basic formatting, like your heading and the font and the type size you need to use. And like I said, I'll make a video and go over all that on week 2. This is the links that would show you how to cite and make a works cited page. And we really don't need to worry about that until essay 2. So the Writing Center is on the first floor of the main building, room 1N7. They also have an online tutoring service, and you can submit essays by clicking here. So I'll remind you when we actually have essays due that, hey, you should turn it in and have a tutor look at your essay. Then there's some videos down here that are helpful to you. Understanding the rhetorical situation of a paper, essentials of arguing, what logical fallacies are, integrating sources into your essay. We'll have an assignment on that when we move into essay 2. Editing your draft. So there's some different videos there. Library resources. We have an excellent library at OCCC. It's actually quite large and has many books for a community college library. You can go there in person for help, but they also have some online things here to help you. And grammar and punctuation. Here's some handouts to help you with that. So the Great Resources for You tab is designed to give you some resources. So, if I'm looking at an assignment for you and I say, hey, go check this handout, it's under the Great Resources link. That's what I'm referring to, is that link. So I'm going to end this video, and then we're going to talk specifically about what you're doing on week 1.